Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and I'm here today with a reading for January 2023 for my Sagittarius friends. So today we're going to be looking at what you should stop doing, what you should start doing, and what you should continue doing in order to make this January the best month it can possibly be. Today I'm going to be using the Tarot of Oppositions, which is published by Lo Scarabeo, and each card has a shadow aspect and a light aspect. I think you'll enjoy the artwork. And at the end of the reading, I am going to do a yes-no oracle reading for you from MJ Cullinane's Treasures from Above. So hopefully you have a yes-no question that you would like to have answered. Now, this is a general reading, so everything I say may not apply to you. That's perfectly normal. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. There are men and women, males and females, well, not on that one, depicted on the cards, and I just want you to know that these cards are not gender specific because we all embody masculine and feminine energies at different times in our lives, so this reading is for everyone. That being said, if Sagittarius is your sun sign, then please don't forget to look at the readings for your moon sign and your rising sign, because those signs both have a lot to do with who you are and what's going on in your life. And if you don't know how to find out what your moon sign and rising signs are, leave me a comment in the comment section below and I will get back to you on that. All right, so let's go. Spirit, wow. What does Sagittarius need to stop doing? Oh my goodness. You know what? Let me start again. This popped out before I said anything, so we're not going to put that under the stop. We're just going to leave that out. That means something special. All right, so Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to stop doing in order to make January the best month it can possibly be? What does Sagittarius need to stop doing in order to make January the best month it could possibly be? Here it is. There's one. And there is two. All right. What does Sagittarius need to start doing in order to make January the best month it could possibly be? What does Sagittarius need to start doing in order to make January the best month it can possibly be? And what does Sagittarius need to continue doing in order to make January the best month it can possibly be? What does Sagittarius need to continue doing? What does Sagittarius need to continue doing in order to make January the best month it can possibly be? One more. Okay. And then we are going to look at the card on the bottom of the deck, which is the Fool. The card on the bottom of the deck is usually the underlying theme, sort of what's going on behind your reading. All right. So out of these cards, we have the Sun, which is Major Arcana, the Lovers, which is Major Arcana, the Magician, which is Major Arcana, Judgment, and the Tower, and the Fool, which are all Major Arcana. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are Major Arcana, which means that January is going to be a big, big year full of meaning for your life, Sagittarius, okay? Because Major Arcana cards always refer to the main themes going through our lives, to major transformations, or to soul or karmic lessons that we're here to learn. So with all those Major Arcana, I would say that January is going to be a big month of growth for you. All right, so let's take a look. So we're looking at first the Sun. The Sun just popped out of nowhere. The message of the Sun is that, you know, it's a message of joy, happiness, innocence. And so this is obviously a good card. It's got its light side. Its light aspect is up, which is good. Just the only thing you have to, that could possibly possibly be negative about the Sun is that you got to watch out that a good thing doesn't become too much of a good thing. All right, but this is great. It looks like you're coming from a place of joyousness, and also a place of, with the Fool, it looks like you're coming from a place of innocence, and we'll talk about him again later. All right, so what you should stop doing, the Lovers, is the light aspect is up, and we have Adam and Eve on this card. Eve is handing Adam the apple. Adam is making the choice to take it. So this card is telling you to stop making choices to do things that you know are not right or not good for you. Okay, now, if that sounds like I'm scolding, it's certainly not. The Lovers card is all about, it can be about love relationships, and it can be about choices in your life, okay? So there's two ways you can look at this. If you are in a love relationship with someone, don't do things that are going to affect them or your relationship adversely, okay? Make sure that you are making good choices for both of you and for your relationship, okay? So stop, if you happen to be tempting that person to do things they shouldn't do, stop doing that. That can be anything. It could be something innocent. It could be anything from spending too much money. It could be eating the wrong foods, like if they're diabetic or if they have a health issue. And you may not even mean any harm by what you're doing, but just please be sure that whatever you are influencing the other person to do is good for them and good for your relationship, okay? So be sure to stop making harmful choices and be sure to make good choices, okay? And we all, you know, make harmful choices sometimes. This card is just telling you to be aware in January of what you're doing. And if you catch yourself doing it, oh, you know, that's really not a good thing for us to do. I shouldn't encourage him to do that, or I shouldn't encourage her to do that. You know, just be aware of those things so that if there is something like that that comes up, that you can be on top of it and you can be in control of it. All right, the second thing is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is all about something moving quickly, and it can be about communication too. So what you want to do here is to stop moving so quickly that you avoid the proper communication with someone. All right, so if you are should be communicating something, don't be moving so fast that you just neglect to do it, okay? So stop long enough to assess the situation, to realize where you're rushing, to make the proper communication, to say the correct words in the correct time. And another way this could work is also, if you have something to say, be sure to say it, and say it in a timely manner. Don't wait to say something that needs to be said. Okay? That's important. All right. Then, what you should start doing is you should start realizing that all pain comes to an end, okay? The Three of Swords is generally about grief. It is about pain. It is about loss. And that isn't saying that this is going to happen to you. This is not predicting pain, loss, or grief. It is saying, it is asking you to start consciously healing from something that has given you pain or grief or a loss. Realize that it's okay to grieve. You need to grieve when something happens, but when the time comes, it's okay to heal, and it's right to heal. So start letting the healing happening. Start letting the healing happen when it's ready. And then the Magician is all about The Magician is all about having everything you need to accomplish something. And so start realizing, don't look at yourself as in that you are in a state of, don't look at yourself as if you're in a state of lack. Okay, realize that you do. Start realizing that you have everything you need. You have everything you need, all the resources you need to do what you want to do. Okay, you have all the resources you need to make happen what you want or need to make happen. Okay. This card about the pain and anguish, remember, this is something that is temporary. Okay, this is not something that's going to last forever. This is something that's going to come and go. Realize it. If you can start to let it go, if you can start to heal, do that consciously and realize that you are not in a state of lack. Start realizing that you do have everything you need. You have all the resources necessary, and you are a very resourceful person. You can get done what you need to get done. All right, and you have the capability. All right, and then continue the Judgment card. This is all about starting a new life. It's okay, the angel is blowing the trumpet. The people are coming out of their graves to start a new life. Represents a new life. And so in heaven, or in general, it represents a new beginning, So every ending precedes a new beginning. And so continue working on your new life, your new self, your new, your new you, okay? You're becoming a new you with a new life. Continue moving toward that. Continue embracing your new life. Continue moving toward it. And also the Tower moment. The Tower sometimes is a card of destruction, and the Tower represents something that happens that you are not expecting to happen. The Tower represents something shocking, something maybe unwelcome that you didn't expect, okay? The Tower is the moment where you realize that your foundations are not strong enough to hold. Your foundations are not sturdy, and they're not strong. So when a Tower moment happens and you say, I didn't see that coming, it's actually doing you a favor, because it's saying, look, you have built this part of your life on something that was faulty, on something that wasn't strong. So now is your chance to go back and redo. So continue, if this Tower moment has happened, continue rebuilding, continue working forward. Okay, again, new life, new you, rebuilding things that didn't work out. We are starting again. All right, this is all about starting again. Continue, go with it. It's going to be great. And then finally, the Fool. This is the underlying card for your whole reading. So something has happened here, and it was probably your Tower moment that is causing you to not want to take chances, to not want to be adventurous. It's causing you to kind of like run away from adventure, run away from new things. But what you got to do is realize, in order to get anywhere, you have to begin. You have to begin the journey. You have to be brave. You have to take chances, not foolish chances, but you have to take some chances. And you have to just go for it, okay? Just go for it. Expect the best. Be adventurous, okay? Be adventurous. Okay, that was my dog bluffing. Not sure why. Okay. All right, so that was your tarot reading for January 2023. I hope that it was helpful. And now, let's look at your treasures from above. But before we do that, let me go back to the Sun card. Because the Sun card started out looking, everything's hunky-dory, but remember, sometimes too much of a good thing leads to something that is not such a good thing. And I'm not sure that is what happened. That could be one thing that this card's talking about. And this card could also be telling you to enjoy the good things in your life, okay? Again, with this, enjoy your new beginning. Keep going with your new beginning. You do have what it takes. You're healing. Just keep communicating. Stop holding things in. Just really communicate when you need to. Make good choices for yourself and for the people that you're in relationships with. And enjoy the good things in your life. All right. That's all I had to say about that. Now, the next thing is our yes-no oracle reading from MJ Cullinane's Treasures from Above. And what I would like you to do right now is think about your yes-no question, or a yes-no question that you would like to have answered. All right, think of a question that can be answered yes or no. It could be a simple question. It could be a complex question. It could be something as easy as, will I have fun if I go to Jimmy's New Year's Eve party? It could be something as complex as, will taking this new job ultimately make me happy? All right. So think of a yes-no question, and I'm going to pull a card, and I'll tell you what the next part is, all right? Which card, Spirit, will answer Sagittarius' question in the best way? There it is. All right, so this card has a crow looking into a crystal ball, and it says pick a treasure. So the 3 treasures you have to choose from are the coffin, the candle snuffer, and the wheel. So take a good look at those. Coffin, candle snuffer, and wheel. Which one is your intuition telling you is for you? Which one holds the answer to your question? All right, if you want to concentrate on those a bit, and when you come back, we'll look at your answers. All right, so if you chose the coffin, let me look it up. Let's see. So we're going to look up the coffin, and that's number 145. So we look up number 145. It says, floating gently across the sky was cloud, holding your answer, yes. So if you chose the coffin, the answer to your question is yes. If you chose the candle snuffer, that's number 47. If you chose the candle snuffer, it says the winds have shifted and carry with them your answer, no. So if you chose the candle snuffer, your answer is no. And if you chose the wheel, number 71, that one says, hidden deep within the fog, your answer was found, no. So if you chose the wheel, your answer was no. All right, Sagittarius. That was your reading for January 2023. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. It's completely free. And if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. So I thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. I hope you have a great January. Don't forget to check out the readings for your sun sign, or your moon sign and your rising sign, as well as your sun sign. And I want to thank you for being with me. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.